These 6 Skibidi Toilets are the strongest members of their race, also known as the G-Squad, and in today's episode, I am going to be ranking and explaining each one of them. Starting with the Micheal Jackson Skibidi Toilet, and he is ranked number 6 on our list. Don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean he's weak, he's really strong, but when you compare him to the other members of this squad, his position feels pretty fair. Micheal Jackson Skibidi Toilet made his first appearance in episode 69. He's one of the rare Skibidi Toilets who doesn't sing the usual Skibidi anthem. Instead, he has his own unique sound, which makes him stand out. At one point, many people thought he was killed when the reinforcement squad broke into Alpha Hill's labs, because the squad likely passed the area where Micheal Jackson's Skibidi Toilet was located. However, this theory was proven wrong, since he appeared in recent episodes alongside the G-Squad. Now let's talk about his upgraded form, version 2.0. In this version, the Micheal Jackson Skibidi Toilet swapped out all his bone saws, claws, and buzzsaws for 6 cyber energy swords, making him even more dangerous. And let me tell you, these cyber swords are really sharp, and not to mention how cool the design is. He also got 2 laser cannons on top of his body and regular sunglasses to add to his look. His size is around 28 feet or around 9 meters. Pretty average for a Skibidi Toilet. He still keeps some of the equipment from his first version, like his 4 metal legs and his jetpack, which give him great mobility and speed. Speaking of speed, he might actually be the fastest member of the G-Squad. And to be honest, I think he also has the best model design in the G-Squad. Currently, he is injured, but I'm sure he is going to make a comeback again. For now, the 6th spot is perfect for him. Now, ranked number 5 on our list is the Swat mutant Skibidi Toilet. The Swat toilet is a pretty powerful Skibidi mutant. He's equipped with some serious gear like 4 rocket launchers and a large sickle in his left hand. He uses a riot shield in his right hand, which helps him block even some very strong attacks. I mean, he is carrying like 4 rocket launchers for long-range purposes, and for close combat, my man got them sickles. He made a big entrance in episode 72, where he seemed to be the leader of a group of military-themed Skibidi Toilets. Among them, Swat mutant Skibidi Toilet stood out as the biggest, strongest, and most ruthless. He became a huge threat to the cameraman, wiping out everyone in his path, except for the mech scientist, who was saved by the upgraded Strider camera. This guy was leading an army of police officers. I think in his human form, he might be some kind of a special police officer, but it's not confirmed. Now he's had some upgrades that make him even more dangerous. He now has 2 cybernetic energy-charged sickles for close combat, which are incredibly powerful. Plus, he upgraded his side rocket launchers, making them more effective on the battlefield. One unique thing about him is that he can speak the native language.
White bro is aiming at me. Is he stupid?
Which is rare for a Skibidi Toilet. He also stands at a towering 21 feet tall, making him slightly taller than the large cameraman. His physical strength is impressive, and it makes him a serious threat in any fight, but also slows down his speed. Interestingly, he used to have machine guns in episodes 72 through 74, but they were removed, probably because they weren't very effective in combat. Now, he relies more on his sickles, which, honestly, look really sick. For now, I am putting him at number 5. Maybe in the future, we'll see from him. On the number 4th spot, we have the Buzzsaw mutant Skibidi Toilet, or some people may know him as the Rizsaw mutant Skibidi Toilet, who made his debut at the end of episode 62. He's a bit different from the other Skibidi mutants, because unlike them, who had the body of a large speakerman, this guy has the body of a large cameraman. One thing that makes him stand out is the headphones he wears, along with the jetpacks attached to his back. The Buzzsaw Skibidi mutant gets his name from the buzzsaw he uses to cause major damage to the Alliance members. While the buzzsaw itself might look average-sized, it's powerful enough to cut through solid matter with ease. It's likely that his right hand was surgically removed and replaced with the buzzsaw. He also wears sunglasses, which protect him from the TV men's light effects. He's one of the few Skibidi Toilets who can perfectly speak English.
We saved your life.
Now let's talk about his upgraded form. While his overall look hasn't changed much from his earlier version, there are some exciting upgrades. For starters, he now has a laser cannon mounted on his buzzsaw arm. He also carries 2 katanas on his back, which are attached to his jetpack. It's worth mentioning that he only has 1 hand, so the second katana might just be a backup weapon. In terms of fighting skill, he seems a lot more talented than the other mutants, and his charisma is just unmatched. Even the G-Toilet was impressed by his riz. He's also wearing a helmet now, which looks a lot like the Troop Astro helmet. Even though he's ranked number 4 on our list, there is a great saying that you cannot escape his riz. Coming in at number 3 on our list is the DJ Skibidi Toilet, who first made his debut back in episode 6. When he was first introduced, he was just a medium Skibidi Toilet, but now he's had one of the biggest glow-ups in the entire series. Some fans even speculate that he might be the son of the scientist Skibidi Toilet, but this hasn't been confirmed yet. After his disappearance for 64 episodes and is presumed to never come back. He made his grand return in episode 70, and even though he couldn't fully use his mech's abilities because of interference from the upgraded Detainer Astro Toilet, we can still figure out a lot about his powers just by looking at his upgrades. These include laser cannons, a blaster cannon, and speakers that may be able to release soundwave attacks. By episode 77, the DJ Skibidi Toilet has become even more powerful. He now has 3 speakers, 2 on the sides and 1 at the bottom of his toilet, capable of blasting sound waves strong enough to knock back just about anyone. He's also equipped with a jetpack, which allows him to fly around the battlefield with ease. On top of that, he's got 4 laser cannons mounted at the top and bottom corners of his toilet, giving him plenty of firepower. One unique thing about the DJ Skibidi Toilet is that he doesn't sing the usual Skibidi anthem like the others. Instead, he has his own distinct song. As of his upgraded version, he's also sporting some more noticeable facial hair, adding to his cool new look. Overall, the DJ Skibidi Toilet has become a powerhouse and definitely earned his place as number 3 on our list. He's stronger than ever. At number 2 on our list, we have the incredibly powerful Berserker Skibidi Mutant. He made his debut in episode 62, right alongside the Buzzsaw Mutant Skibidi Toilet, and quickly showed off his impressive strength. He's so strong that he managed to rip a large cameraman in half with ease. He also wears headphones. Some fans have started calling him the Buff Mutant Skibidi Toilet because of his muscles, and honestly, the name fits perfectly. After being presumed dead for a while, the Berserker Mutant Skibidi Toilet made a comeback in episode 73. He came back with a new fit and new abilities. He showed off his dual laser cannons, using them to destroy an armed cameraman, before literally crushing another one with his bare hand. By episode 77, he got some of the best upgrades in the series. Now, the Berserker Skibidi Mutant is equipped with front armor around his shoulders and toilet armor, giving him extra protection. He also has improved shoulder laser cannons that are identical to the ones used by the Scout Astro Toilet. Even though he's not carrying a ton of weapons like some of the other Skibidi mutants, the Berserker stands out for his massive size and raw power. He's about 35 meters tall, which is huge in comparison to most other characters. He seems to prefer hand-to-hand combat. Another cool thing about this guy, he speaks perfect English.
Time for us to become friends, officially.
And he's really close friends with the Buzzsaw Mutant Skibidi Toilet. Overall, the Berserker Skibidi Mutant is an absolute beast, and in my opinion, as of now, he is the second strongest Skibidi Toilet. Now for the number 1 spot. We have the commander of the Skibidi Toilets. I don't think I need to explain why the G-Toilet is considered number 1 on our list, but let's just do it anyway. The G-Toilet is the largest and the strongest among the Skibidi Toilets, and he was the main antagonist of the series. Throughout the series, the G-Toilet got a lot of upgrades. I cannot explain all of them in this video because it will take too long, but if you want a detailed video about him, then feel free to comment down below. I think we might also see his next upgrade very soon, possibly in the upcoming episode. He might be the one who's going to save the TV Titan. Now let's talk about some of his best abilities. First of all, he has laser eyes, which are pretty destructive. Then he has a powerful sonic scream, which is really par with the sonic waves of the Titan Speaker Man. He has also got the ability of corruption, which is the main way of reproduction for the Skibidi Toilets. He can sing the Skibidi Anthem and turn humans into Skibidi Toilets. He was once a commander in the Astro race, but he betrayed them and came to Earth. To be honest, we still don't know the full picture.
We need to understand the full picture.
Maybe the G-Toilet was not as bad and evil as some fans speculate. I think as of now, he is most durable character in the whole series. Bro also got that plot armor. His best fight was against the Detainer Astro Toilet in episode 72. He was also holding his own against the 3 Titans combined, which is pretty impressive, and he even managed to escape from the situation, leaving the 2 Titans severely injured. He also has a reactor core, which can fire different kind of energy orbs. He now also have a holographic energy shield for defensive purposes. Overall, I don't think I need to say much about him. This guy is just insanely powerful, and I'm really excited to see his next upgraded form. Okay, guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe.